Ever wonder what is inside of a Camping World? Well, let's go inside and find out. I've driven past these things for years. I've seen RVs parked out front, but I've never known what's inside. So finally, I got up the courage and we went in there and checked it out. And it was a little surprising. They actually had quite a bit of fishing gear, had some kayaks, life vests. They had stuff for camping. I mean, I guess I should have expected that, but I didn't realize that it was like a store. I just thought people were getting their RVs worked on there. They had some pretty cool stuff. Kiddos especially like those lights for the bicycles. How awesome is that? We'll be hitting that up for sure. They had a lot of cool things to check out. Different kind of air mattresses and sleeping bags than I'm used to seeing, so nice little added variety there. Now I will add on a note, I have been to a second Camping World since we recorded this video. The other Camping World did not have this outdoorsy stuff like the fishing rods and the sleeping bags and tents. They were pretty much just focused on gear for RVs. We will get to that in a minute because it still is quite a surprise in my opinion. And you can see the rundown here, a lot of different things, some insect stuff. I would have to say it's not as much as a Walmart, but it's definitely more than a Target. If you've been following my series on what different stores have for camping gear, you'll know. Those chairs there, I'm going to show those again in a minute, actually put out. They're big, they're padded, they look really comfortable. Not that one though. Kiddo's tired. And some neat fold-up tables, a lot of stepping stools. I think that's more aimed for the RV crowd, more than just the tents, especially like you see the steps there. Nice ladder. Got some Camelback gear. A decent selection of knives and multi-tools. Something I didn't show in this video because I've kind of taken it in from other channels is there's an entire pew pew section. Yes, that's a shout out to Off the Ranch. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm just going to use what he says. They have a whole pew pew section with plenty of brass to fill your pew pews. I just didn't even bother recording it because I didn't want to get in trouble on this channel. Had some nice cots there too. That was an interesting design cot there. It's kind of similar to my cot. And this one on the end is huge. There's those cushy chairs right there. Those things look really soft. I didn't try them out yet. I think they said they were rated for 400 pounds. Pretty good framework. Nice fold-up grill you can take with you. Lots of propane accessories. Somebody's going to get mad at me that I touched this thing and it's not another brand. Now, I've never seen these smaller propane tanks. I've seen them in a lot of videos, but I've never seen them in person. Stinky Slinky Town. All right, now we're getting more into the RV side. They have a massive selection of accessories for your RVs. From chocks to towing, hookups, backup cameras, you name it. They've got a lot of stuff. They've even got an entire section dedicated to pets, pet beds, things like that. Those are the adult Legos, as Kaylin calls them. That's to keep bugs out of your vents. Got some stuff for tires. Checking your tires, checking your weather. A lot of different accessories in this place for organizing the inside of your RV. Stuff for towing. as well as propane. You've got a number of things in an RV that run off of propane, and then a lot of people like to bring other cooking accessories for outside that hook up to propane. Anybody remember these things from when you were a kid? I hadn't seen them in years. My grandmother had one she would let me play with. Kind of neat to see those new. Got some grilling accessories. Extendable pitchfork. Pitchfork for your marshmallows. These things keep the bugs off your food out on the picnic table. That kind of stuff, you don't have to have an RV to use that. So that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Like, I don't know if I've ever known where to buy that. Padded bench covers. If you're just car camping, this kind of stuff can be useful too. Various lights you can use to hook up outside. Decorate your little area. Be a happy camper. Hello, happy campers. Happy campers live here. How cute. All right, we got some dog stuff here. I think that was a cot for a dog. Excuse me. Kaylin is less than 10, and by our state law, she doesn't have to wear a mask. But because she looks so tall, she gets nasty looks from people, so she just sometimes will wear a mask just to avoid the trouble. Because people have been getting a little rude about the mask situation. You can't see my face right now, but I have one on. Much to my dismay. My feelings about masks have nothing to do with politics. It's just personal opinion. It agitates my skin. That's all. It's personal. If I have to go in somewhere and I have to wear a mask, I wear a mask. All right, back to the video. The braking experts. Surge protectors for your RVs. I hear these are super important. You got a lot of electronics in there, and one surge could ruin your fridge, all your electronics. So definitely want to make sure you're paying attention if you got an RV. Don't let the surges hurt it. It had a solar section if you want to mess around with solar. I like that idea. Vents for your bathroom or just the overall trailer. Cutting boards, plates. Who remembers these little trays right there? I used to eat off of those things at my grandmother's house. And you know, I think she had the metal ones. Did she work in a prison? No, just kidding. I know she didn't. My family's going to call me out. Look at that. It holds your Ziploc bag open while you pour stuff into it. Tell me that's not useful in everyday life. Okay, I love how they got collapsible dish racks. So cool. And a teeny tiny little electric skillet. How awesome is that? Stuff for your sink. Hang your clothes. Look at the laundry baskets even collapse. This is great for Dave's Laws of Space. I really don't want to edit this. I might just leave these little speech flubs in here. Flubs. Got some lights, replacement light bulbs. Cleaning your RV can be very different. You want to make sure you're using the right chemicals. Oh, gonna take me down to Slinky Town. Gonna take me down to Stinky Slinky Town. Oh man, I hope I don't get a copyright claim for that. All right, they have an entire aisle devoted to the Stinky Slinky. That's right. If you've gone poo in your RV, you need to get the poo out. And you need everything, well, at least half of everything in this aisle to get the job done right. Tow mirrors. If you don't have long enough, wide enough mirrors, you won't be able to see around your trailer, your RV. And we got some GPS stuff. Some speakers, backup camera. Totally want one of those. Super important. And look at all those pet beds. I think people that are in RVs love pets. What do you think? We got, look at this thing. It's like a cooler, built like a cooler, but it's actually a fridge and a freezer. Usually those are used on some of the smaller RVs like a teardrop. All right, y'all, I'll leave you with a few parting shots of basically what everybody expected to see at Camping World, what you see outside as you drove past them. There's a bunch of RVs there. So if you want to buy an RV, check around. One thing I discovered is different Camping Worlds can have different brands. So don't just assume because one Camping World has one type of brand that the others will as well. However, they will all service them if you get warranties through them. Be safe, everyone. Happy camping, y'all.